It was a normal day in Roblox, until my screen shook and a golden light exploded in my house. A golden brick hovered before Max Plays A Lot with a message creator mode, unlocked. My heart raced. What did it mean? Let's rewind. My day started with classic Roblox games. Tower of Hell, Adopt Me, Arsenal. Then, a mysterious avatar sent me a glowing gear symbol. That symbol was the first clue to the Great Roblox Quest. Everything changed with that click. The adventure had begun. Right after my epic Arsenal match, I was still buzzing with adrenaline, my hands barely steady from the last second win. But then, something even stranger happened. The glowing symbol on my Roblox home screen, which I'd never noticed before, suddenly pulsed wildly, almost as if it was alive, calling out to me, begging me to click. It was like the game itself was trying to get my attention, and I couldn't ignore it. My curiosity was instantly piqued. What could it mean? Was it a glitch, or was this the start of something bigger? I had to find out, no matter what. I clicked the symbol, my heart pounding with anticipation. Instantly, the screen shimmered, and a riddle flashed up, glowing with an electric energy that made it feel almost magical. This wasn't just a random message or a simple notification. This was a challenge, crafted just for me. The words seemed to float above the screen, daring me to solve them. I could tell right away that this was no ordinary Roblox event. It felt like I'd stumbled onto a secret quest, hidden in plain sight, waiting for the right player to discover it. The riddle read, "Unlock hidden power, prove your worth. In the Tower of Agony, a number you'll find." My mind raced. I knew exactly where I needed to go first, Tower of Hell. That game is infamous for its brutal obstacles and tricky jumps, but I'd played it enough times to know my way around. Still, the idea that a secret number was hidden somewhere in that chaotic tower made my palms sweat. I was determined to find it, no matter how many times I fell. As soon as I started climbing, another clue popped up. In the world of pets, another is left behind. That could only mean one thing: Adopt Me. I quickly switched games, my mind racing with possibilities. Adopt Me is full of secrets, hidden items, and mysterious places. I knew I'd have to search every corner, check every board, and talk to every NPC if I wanted to find the next piece of the puzzle. The excitement was building with every step. Then, the final hint appeared on my screen. Where champions fight, the final piece waits. Instantly, I knew it was time to head back to Arsenal. That's where the best players battle it out, and if the last clue was hidden there, it had to be somewhere only a true champion would notice. My heart was pounding as I loaded into the game, determined to find the last piece of the code. I raced up Tower of Hell, dodging obstacles and leaping across platforms with laser focus. Near the very top, bam! There it was, a glowing number 7, hidden just out of sight unless you knew exactly where to look. I felt a surge of victory, but I knew I couldn't celebrate yet. There were still more clues to uncover. In Adopt Me, I scoured the trading board, searching every inch for anything unusual. After what felt like forever, I finally spotted it. Number 4, cleverly tucked away where only the most observant players would notice. My excitement grew. 2 numbers down, 1 to go. Back in Arsenal, I played my hardest, determined to win. When the match ended, I checked the winner's emblem, and there it was, shining bright, number 9. I couldn't believe it. I had all 3 numbers. The code was coming together. The code, 749. My hands were shaking as I typed it in, my heart racing with anticipation. Would it work? Was I about to unlock something no one else had found? It worked. The code unlocked a hidden message, and I realized every clue had been right there in plain sight the whole time. If you looked close enough and thought fast. It was like the ultimate scavenger hunt, and I just cracked the case. Suddenly, a new portal appeared on my screen, swirling with mysterious energy. I could feel the excitement building. This was just the beginning. The real adventure was about to start, and I was ready for whatever came next. Code accepted. Game on. My heart pounded as the quest notification flashed. This was it. A real test of skill and nerves. The anticipation was electric, and I could feel the adrenaline coursing through my veins. This wasn't just another game, it was a challenge that demanded everything I had. The stakes were high, and the pressure was on. I took a deep breath, ready to face whatever came next. Final trial, finished top 3 in Arsenal, 10 minutes. No time to waste. The countdown started, and I dove in. The clock was ticking, and every second counted. I knew I had to stay focused and keep my cool. The competition was fierce, and there was no room for error. I could feel the intensity of the moment, and I was determined to give it my all. Safe house map, 8th place, timer ticking. Every second mattered. I had to climb fast. The leaderboard was my constant reminder of how far I had to go. I couldn't afford to waste a single moment. My eyes were glued to the screen, my fingers moving with precision. The goal was clear. Rise to the top. 7th, 6th, 4th. Each elimination pushed me higher. The pressure, intense. The competition, fierce. I could feel the sweat on my brow as I fought my way up the ranks. Every move had to be calculated, every shot precise. The thrill of the chase was exhilarating, and I was in the zone. 2 minutes left. 3rd place. The leader had the golden knife. I dodged, survived, and fought for every second. The tension was palpable. I knew that one wrong move could cost me everything, but I stayed focused, my eyes on the prize. The final moments were a blur of action and strategy. Game over. Max Plays A Lot, 3rd place. Relief and victory. I did it. The final trial was mine. The sense of accomplishment was overwhelming. I had proven myself, and it felt incredible. The journey had been tough, but it was all worth it in the end. This quest was about more than skill. It was about staying cool and never quitting. The adventure's just getting started. What's next? Bring it on. The thrill of the game, the rush of competition, and the joy of victory were all part of the experience. I couldn't wait to see what challenges awaited me next. The journey was far from over, and I was ready for whatever came my way. Boom! My screen went black. Courage is a creator's greatest tool. Suddenly, I'm in the doors elevator, my nightmare. The mission, find a special key in the first 10 rooms. Lights flicker, rush almost gets me, heart racing. Door 9, glowing golden key behind a painting. Instantly the hotel vanishes. Courage proven, secret portal open. Find it where you began. I sprint for my house. Something huge is coming, would you dare face the darkness? Suddenly, a golden portal swirled open in my house. I jumped in, straight into the creator realm. Floating islands, giant gears, a skylight Roblox studio. At the center, the golden brick called to me. I grabbed it. Boom! Live creator mode unlocked. Instantly, I could edit everything. Colors, sizes, materials, live. Other players joined in, building wild bridges and sculptures mid-air. This is Roblox's future. Creation with no limits. What will you build first? Out of nowhere, the screen exploded with a massive countdown, bold red numbers ticking down, and a message blaring, "Realm closing in 10 seconds, claim your brick now!" My heart pounded in my chest, adrenaline surging. This was the moment I'd been waiting for, the final seconds of the quest. No time to hesitate, no time to plan, just pure instinct. I could see the golden brick shimmering in the distance, calling out to every player in the realm. The pressure was unreal. I took a deep breath, steeling myself for the final dash. This was it. Everything I'd worked for came down to these last 10 seconds. I had to move, fast. I launched into a full sprint, weaving through obstacles and dodging other players who were just as desperate as I was. The golden brick glowed brighter with every step, almost within reach. The timer blared in my ears. 3, 2, 1. My heart skipped a beat. I leapt with everything I had, stretching out my hand, hoping I'd make it in time. The world seemed to slow down as I soared through the air, every muscle tensed, every second stretched out. Would I make it? Could I be the one to claim the prize? Bing! The moment my fingers touched the brick, it burst into a shower of golden sparks, lighting up the entire screen. Quest complete! Creator mode unlocked! Flashed across the display. I did it. All the challenges, all the close calls, every twist and turn. It was all worth it for this moment. I felt unstoppable, like I'd just conquered the impossible. The sense of victory was unreal, and I couldn't help but cheer out loud. Instantly, I was transported back home, my heart still racing. There it was, a shiny golden gear icon, gleaming on my menu. Creator mode, finally unlocked. I clicked it, and a whole new world of possibilities opened up before me. New tools, new powers, and endless ways to create and explore. It felt like I'd just leveled up in real life. The adventure wasn't over, it was just beginning. But just as I started to celebrate, a new message popped up on the screen. A new challenge is coming, for those worthy of the platinum brick. My jaw dropped. The hype was off the charts. What could this new quest be? The platinum brick sounded even more legendary than anything before. My mind raced with possibilities. The next quest, it promised to be bigger, tougher, and more legendary than anything we'd faced so far. Rumors were already flying through the chat. Secret puzzles, hidden realms, maybe even new powers waiting to be discovered. Everyone was buzzing with excitement, speculating about what the platinum brick could unlock. The anticipation was electric. What secrets would the platinum brick reveal? Could it unlock new abilities, hidden worlds, or epic treasures no one had ever seen before? The possibilities seemed endless, and the mystery made it even more thrilling. I couldn't wait to dive in and find out for myself. The adventure was far from over. In fact, it felt like it was just getting started. Are you ready to join me on this next epic quest? Gather your friends, sharpen your skills, and get ready for the ultimate Roblox challenge. The journey ahead is going to be wild. Thanks for coming along on this wild ride. Your energy and support make every quest more awesome. I couldn't have done it without you cheering me on. Together, we make every adventure unforgettable. So get hyped for the next Roblox quest, because the best adventures are still ahead. See you soon and keep exploring.